Alright, hello everyone, it's me again. Filming another video at the last possible minute because the Heavensturn 2023 event in Final Fantasy XIV is gonna be over in a few hours. So we're gonna hop in and do the event before it's over. Let's get to it. Okay, it looks like the event starts over here in Limsa Laminsa this time. So let's see what this is all about. What do we got here? Good morrow to you, my lord. I am the Usagi Doshin, a member of a Far Eastern delegation come to share our traditions of Heavensturn with the good people of Eorzea. If there is aught you would know of this year's celebration, you need only ask. What do you do here? At the turning of the year, a small delegation of our people will journey to Eorzea to celebrate the coming of Heavensturn, and in so doing, strengthen the bonds of friendship between Eorzea and the Far East. This year, our leader, the Usagi Bugyo, has planned a special event. I wager you may even curse your luck if you miss it. What is Heavensturn? You are unfamiliar with this festival? The tradition has a rich history, which dates back centuries, but I do not wish to bore you, so I shall try and keep my summation brief. Heavensturn is a celebration that marks the start of a new year, though the way in which it is observed differs from region to region. Here in Eorzea, it is said the 12 select one among them to keep vigil over the realm until the next passing of the 12 moons. I believe this year it is Halone, mover of glaciers and goddess of war, who has been charged with this duty. In the Far East, however, the changing of the year is heralded by one of the 12 totem animals. As you have no doubt discerned from my helm, this year we pay homage to the creature of fortune, the Usagi. I speak of the creature you would know better as a rabbit. Oh, you're the rabbit. Oh yeah, you can see it on his helmet. The Box of Fortune. The Usagi Bugyo sees great fortune in your future. Greetings, sir. From your bearing, I gather you are an adventurer. If so, there is a matter I would discuss with you. Ah, but where are my manners? I am the Usagi Bugyo, a member of a delegation hailing from Hingashi, a nation in the Far East. Each year we travel across the seas to share our tradition of Heavensturn with the peoples of Eorzea. In this realm, it is held that the gods raise up one amongst their number each year to serve as a herald of good fortune. In the Far East, however, 'tis not a god, but one of the 12 noble beasts that is chosen. In previous Heavensturn celebrations, we gifted participants kabuto fashioned after the presiding beast. But this year, we have an even greater reward, an entire set of armor. Lest you wonder, I am wearing the very prize we offer. Magnificent, is it not? Surely you wish to claim a set for yourself? If you do, I encourage you to speak with the Omikujushi. The what? Omikujishi? What's that even mean? If you do, I encourage you to speak with the Omikujishi standing near the Tempest Gate. He is a member of our delegation and would be honored to present you with the armor. You need but heed his request. Can I Google that really quick? Hold on. The what? I spelled it wrong. Omikuji are random fortunes written on strips of paper at Shinto shrines and Buddhist temples in Japan. Oh, okay. It all makes sense now. Greetings, friend. I take it you have spoken with my associate, the Usagi Bugyo, and are willing to lend your assistance. Before I make any request of you, may I ask if you are at all familiar with the word omikuji? Oh, as a matter of fact, I am. We looked it up on the tombstone, you know? Truly, to know omikuji, you must be familiar with the culture of the Far East indeed. That being so, I will keep my explanation of it brief. A form of fortune-telling, omikuji may be translated as sacred lots in your tongue. One receives a lot at random, and with it a message from the divine upon a piece of parchment. The message contains principles that describe what will bring one fortune or misfortune. By taking these principles to heart, one will be visited with happiness. Omikuji are an indispensable part of the Heavensturn celebration in the Far East, and I'm honored for the opportunity to share this tradition with the people of Eorzea. Alas, perhaps due to the lack of familiarity, but a few souls have stopped to have their fortune told thus far. And this brings me to my request. If you are willing, I ask you, spread word of this auspicious opportunity to the townsfolk. Alright, leave it to me, man. You have my thanks. As a local, I trust you know where to look for potential participants. I look forward to receiving those souls you send my way. They ended up explaining it anyway. I thought they just expected me to know what they were talking about. Alright, looks like we gotta go this way. Oh. Over here? I've seen my fair share of Heavensturn celebrations, but I can say I've heard of this omikuji business before. Does sound interesting, though. When my shift ends, I'll head over with some comrades. Might make a nice diversion, and I'll take the opportunity to welcome the Far Eastern delegation on behalf of the Maelstrom. Alright, that's one down. Far Eastern fortune-telling, you say? I'd wager some of our patrons would be keen. Fortune favors the bold, after all, and most here don't want for audacity. Sense be damned. I'll nudge a few customers your way while taking orders. It's the least I can do in return for the extra business we get thanks to Heavensturn. What do we got here? Just like that, another Heavensturns upon us. As much as Bodafoin and I enjoy chaperoning the Moonfire Fair, I must say it's nice to simply lose yourself in a festival. A traditional test of luck for the new year? Consider me intrigued. As proud chaperones of the Moonfire Fair, we have a responsibility to learn what we can from other festivals. The idea of entrusting one's fortune to chance is a bit too superstitious for my liking, but I'm certainly curious. We'll be sure to let our colleagues in the Adventurers Guild know about it. We gotta go this way? Who's over here? Isn't this where we came from? Ah, Captain Roswin. I'd known the Far Easterners were back for Heavensturn, but they're doing fortune telling as well this time, you say? These fortunes, they say anything about relationships? You know, between a man and a woman? Just curious is all. Don't get any strange ideas. Oh... Is it who I think it is? We've been over this before. You have finished spreading word of the Omakuji? My heartfelt thanks. I dare say we can expect some participants to appear soon. Please stay and observe the proceedings. Welcome one and all. It is my pleasure to introduce to you a time-honored fortune-telling tradition of the Far East, the Omikuji. The process is simple. Begin by shaking yonder box until it dispenses a stick. There will be a number on the stick, which indicates which of these drawers you are to open. Take a piece of paper from that drawer. Upon it, your fortune is written. Once you have read your fortune, you may tie the parchment to the rack yonder. By doing so, good fortune will become better still, while misfortune will be cleansed. Alternately, you may also keep the parchment with you to guide you throughout the year. So, who wishes to learn their fortune first? Everybody? Yes! Mine says, great fortune. The luckiest you can get. There isn't a single negative thing written on it. I can throw myself wholeheartedly into adventuring this year. Damn it all! Mine says, grave misfortune. I'm doomed. Doomed, I tell you. The one you're waiting for is on their way. The love of your life will appear? This is all too sudden. Ah, 'tis a fine feeling to have others experience and enjoy your culture. Now, what of you, my friend? Would you care to learn your own fortune? As thanks for your help, the first slot will be free of charge. Yes, please. You know, just for fun. Then go on. Give the box a good shake. Also, I think that would have been really rude to say the other thing, you know, because it's their culture. I don't want to offend them, you know. What's this? Fair fortune. Thou shalt experience moderate fortune. Keep these words of guidance in thy heart. Adventure. Place thyself in fate's hand, and thou wilt surely grow. Relationships. Nothing good will come of waiting. Participate in a gathering hosted by adventurers. Prosperity. Now is an auspicious time to find a new home. Seize the opportunity. Conflict. Neglect not thy provisions, and victory shall be thine. Favor. Be audacious like unto the warden, and thy comrades shall follow thee true. Interesting. You will be unable to review the contents of your fortune after closing this window. That's not true. I'll be able to see it forever. Alright, let's hang it up on here. Allow me to thank you once more. Without your help, these folk may never have discovered Omikuji. Whatever the divine may have in store for you, I pray the coming year will bring you happiness. I think it was the game's way of telling me that I don't play it enough, and I should probably play it more. That's probably what that means. What's going on? What am I supposed to do now? Goodness, I can't believe I'd never heard of Omikuji before this. Looks like everybody else is gone. With great fortune comes great responsibility. The far eastern Omikujushi appears troubled by what he is seeing. Forgive me, my friend, but might I ask you for another moment of your time? In no small part due to your assistance, many are enjoying their first experience with Omikuji. For some, however, it appears to be a source of stress. These two adventurers, for example, drew opposite results. Great fortune, it says. Can you believe it? That means I have naught to fear. Aye, this is my chance to make it big as an adventurer. Seven hells, what a dreadful Heavensturn this turned out to be. Grave misfortune. What did I do to deserve such rotten luck? Do not be so disheartened, my friend. Though Omikuji may foretell fortune and misfortune, they also provide us with guidance in our daily lives. A great blessing can become a curse should one view it as a license to act rashly. Similarly, a great curse can become a blessing should one heed its warning. What you make of your lot depends on you. So you say, but just look at Hildalana, at how happy she is. Why can't I be like that? My words failed to reach him, alas, but perhaps yours can. Could you try to rally his spirits? Alright, let's see what we can do. It's a cat. Ah, woe is me! What am I to do when misfortune awaits me at every turn? Vodafoin is crestfallen. Perhaps there is something you could do to rally his spirits. Thank you for trying to cheer me up. I appreciate it, truly. But you do not understand the burden I bear. The burden of grave misfortune that weighs heavily upon my soul. This is rather more serious than I thought. Please, can you think of any other ways to lift him out of his malaise? Fate is a cruel mistress. Vodafoin remains downcast. As a fellow adventurer, perhaps you have the capacity to psych him up. Hell yeah! You're right. I mustn't give up the fight. And yet... Do you feel better, my friend? I see. If I may, what did the Omikuji say in its entirety? As I mentioned, they do not only foretell one's fate, but also provide guidance in one's daily life. I must confess, I didn't see anything beyond the words grave misfortune, so shocked I was. I ought to have a proper read, I suppose. Let's see here. Adventure. Thou must think of others before thyself. Well, that isn't so bad. And next, prosperity. Prepare to lose thy treasured armor. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have read that blasted thing. This set of armor is my pride and joy. I worked myself to the bone earning the guild to pay for it. And now I'm going to lose it all. Come now, let us read the Omikuji to the end. Look. As the navigator maintaineth her net, so too must thou tend to thy friendships. Let not camaraderie's weave fall into despair. Sage advice, would you not agree? Treasure your comrades and your luck may change for the better. Yes, you are right. My thanks to the two of you for helping me to see sense. Help! I need help! Mochi Daikon, calm down and tell us what ails you. I was preparing for the mochi pounding when a young adventurer, cheerful and fearless, emerged from the city. At first I didn't pay her much mind, but then to my horror, she ran afoul of a group of enormous fiends. The monstrosities overwhelmed her in mere moments, and I rushed here as quickly as I could for help. A cheerful and fearless young adventurer? Kami preserve. Could it be Hildalana? What? But how can this be? She was supposed to have great fortune. But this isn't the time for such questions. I must go to her aid. Vodafoin, wait! This is a troubling situation. You strike me as an adventurer of considerable prowess. Will you not go after Botafoin and lend your aid if necessary? Our thanks. Please follow me. I don't know why I told them I could help with this. I don't really play this game very often. I don't think I have the skills required. You came too. Thank you. Followed me here, did you? We both took a bit of a beating, but I'm pleased to say we're still breathing. I finished the guild's request without issue, but then I got greedy. If Botafoin hadn't arrived when he did, who knows what might have happened. I merely did what any friend would do, Hildalana. I'm just glad I made it in time. I shouldn't have put you through that. And look what's become of your armor. I'm so sorry, Botafoin. It's broken because of me. Ah, don't mention it. It's a small price for protecting a dear friend, and one I'd willingly pay again and again. But if this didn't play out exactly as the Omikuji had foretold. Well, let's return to the city. For one, I need to pay the armorers a visit, but we'll look for you afterwards. What a relief that neither of them came to lasting harm. Let us head back ourselves. The Omikujishi will doubtless be eager to hear the tidings. Oh yeah, check this out. I forgot to show it last time. Where is it? Mount Guide? The Starlight Steed. Because I'm a Lalafell, it's tiny. It's a really small reindeer. Welcome back, my friend. I understand everyone is safe, but what happened out there? My friends, I cannot well express how relieved I am for your preservation. It is because I failed to explain the Omikuji in sufficient detail that you were met with danger. I can't apologize enough. Please do not blame yourself. I'm the one who overestimated my own abilities. Having great fortune doesn't mean that one can act without due care. I realize this now. And I would have realized sooner had I properly read the Omikuji beforehand. Adventure. The way shall open to those who know their limits, it says. But there's more. Relationships. Thou shalt be blessed with stalwart comrades. And truly I am. Ah, that reminds me. What became of your armor? You wish to have it repaired, I believe. Unfortunately, it was too far gone. The armorer told me it would make more sense to have a new one crafted. Not that I have that sort of coin either. In that case, I believe we can be of service. We offer a set of yoroi, armor in our tongue, as a reward to those who have helped to make this Heavensturn celebration better. You have more than earned it. Truly, this sounds too good to be true. Ah, but it is true, my friend, and no more than you deserve. Come now, don't be shy. Take your prize and try it on. It's magnificent! Just magnificent! Hey! And to think my Omikuji said grave misfortune. Take this as a lesson that no matter your fortune, you still hold the power to shape your fate. And I believe the yoroi suits you well, if I might add. As you will recall, your fortune cautioned you to put the needs of others before yourself, and so you did, by risking your life to save your comrade. That selfless act may well have reversed your grave misfortune. I see. Actually, I don't. I don't really understand the workings of Omikuji, but I do know that I'll always have Botafoin's back just as he's always had mine. And now that he has a new set of armor, perhaps we can take to the road, together. I can't thank you enough for helping with the many unexpected troubles that occurred this day. I would be honored if you accept a set of yoroi of your own. Furthermore, should you wish to draw Omikuji, you need only say the word. Indeed, I hope to see you many more times before the festivities end. Wouldn't doing it more than once defeat the entire purpose of getting the fortune? No, I don't think I will. Looks like we got a whole set of armor. It doesn't come with a helmet though. No rabbit helmet. You may now draw Omikuji for the remainder of the Heavensturn festivities this year by speaking with the Far Eastern Omikujishi. No thank you. Happy New Year. Hold on, let me check out what they're selling over here. I saw this shop earlier. Zoni. That's food. Magic Prism. Heavensturn Crane Banner. A resplendent Heavensturn decoration, bedecked with auspicious cranes. We'll buy one. Should we try on the armor to see what it looks like? Alright, hold on. It's kind of hard to see because it's so dark out here. it doesn't look that bad. It actually looks pretty good, especially with my glasses. But anyway, that was the Heavensturn 2023 event. We managed to finish it before it ended. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.